My dear students, now I am going to start an important class for you. Look, this is very important class for you because in this class I will discuss on making flowchart with an exercise. Okay? In this class I will discuss how it will be very easy for you in making flowchart in your English first paper question in the question number 2. So in previous class I told that you would have a text, a passage before making a flowchart, and you will have to read the passage properly for making the flowchart easily. So my dear students, here you see 6 boxes. Okay, in the first box there is a word. Okay, there is a phrase. Okay, so before making a flowchart following the first box, you will have to read a text, a passage properly. So here you will have to fill the other blank boxes by making short note. Okay, before this you will read a text, and the text is about diaspora. In your textbook, in new book, the topic, the passage is in unit 9. In new book, it is in unit 9, lesson 1. The name of the unit is diaspora. Okay, and the name of the lesson is what is diaspora. In old book, the passage for this, the passage is in unit 11 and lesson 1. Okay, the name of the unit is diaspora and the name of the lesson is what is diaspora. So now you have to open your textbook and you have to read out the passage with me. So read out with me, my dear students. The term diaspora is used to refer to the people who have left their homelands and settled in other parts of the world, either because they were forced to do so or because they wanted to live on their own. My dear students, here we are told about the definition of diaspora. Who are diasporas? So, diasporas are those people who leave their countries because of being forced or because of their own interest, and the people who settle in other parts of the world, that means in foreign countries. So then the next sentence, the word is increasingly used for such people as a collective group and or a community. So my dear students, The word diaspora is used for such people who live in a unity, who live in a or who live in a community. Okay, then next sentence. The world has seen many diasporas, but scholars have been studying the phenomenon with great interest only in recent decades. Okay, my dear students, here one thing is described, and the thing is that the people of the world have seen many diasporas in many times, but recently the the word diaspora attracted the scholars, and the scholars, the wise persons of the world, started to research with the term diaspora, with the people who left their countries and settled in the other parts of the world. So then, next sentence. Among the great diasporas of history is that of the Jewish people who were forced to leave their lands in ancient times. So, my dear students, from this sentence we are going to know who are diasporas. Okay, first here a name came before us. In the history, the great diasporas, the great diasporas are the Jewish people, and the Jewish people were forced to leave their own countries, okay, in ancient times. Okay, then the next sentence. The movement of Aryans from Central Europe to the Indian subcontinent thousands of years ago is also a noteworthy diaspora, although the causes of this diaspora are unclear. So, my dear students, here we are going to know about the noteworthy or remarkable diaspora, and also we are going to know about the causes of diaspora. Here we are told that the movement of Aryans from Central Europe to the Indian subcontinents before 100 years, and the movement is also a remarkable diaspora, although the reasons of these diasporas are not clear to the people of the world, to us. Okay, then the next sentence. In the 20th century history, the Palestinian diaspora has attracted a lot of attention and been a cause of concern for the world leaders because of the plight of Palestinians. Okay, my dear students, in the 20th century, one thing attracted the people of the world, the scholars or the wise persons of the world, and the thing is that Palestinian diaspora. Okay, this diaspora has drawn the attention of the world leaders, and this diaspora increased the anxiety within the world leaders. Okay? Why? Because the Palestinians had been suffering from many difficulties. Okay? Then next sentence, there have been massive diasporas in Africa too over the centuries, either because of war or because of the ravages of nature. So my dear students, here also we got another sources of diasporas, and here we are told about massive diasporas in Africa. And why the African people became diasporas? Because because there was war in African countries, and there was also ravage of natures. That means natural disasters, destruction of nature. Okay, my dear students. Then, but the chief reason why the phenomenon of diaspora is attracting so much attention now is globalization. So, my dear students, the main cause for attracting world people to the phenomenon of diaspora is globalization. Okay, my dear students, here globalization is the chief reason why the people of the world, the scholars or the wise persons of the world are so concerned about the term diaspora. So my dear students, from this passage we came to know that what is diaspora, who are diasporas, and what the scholars of the world think about diaspora, what are the reasons of diasporas, and the causes of diasporas. Okay, my dear students, I think you will read the passage again and again before making the flowchart by filling all the boxes, okay, in the flowchart. My dear students, look one thing here. You are asked to make a flowchart showing the famous diasporas. Okay, famous means noteworthy or remarkable diasporas, and the causes of diasporas. Here you are told to make a flowchart showing the noteworthy diasporas, famous diasporas, and the reasons of diasporas. So here we have 5 blank boxes. Okay, and the writings inside the first box is about famous diasporas. Okay, here 6 boxes. Okay, one thing you will remember, my dear students, here among the 6 boxes, 3 boxes will be for famous diasporas, okay, and other 3 boxes will be for the causes of diasporas. That means in first three boxes you will show famous diasporas, and in the next three boxes you will show the reasons of diasporas, the causes of diasporas. So in the passage we came to know some noteworthy, some famous diasporas. Okay, we came to know about some famous diasporas. Here one is written for you in the first box. So what are the other diasporas? From the passage we can take it. Okay, here we also saw that the other names of diasporas. You may take the name Messi diasporas in Africa. You may take Palestinian diasporas. Okay, Palestinian diasporas. So for number 2, in the first three boxes we will show the names of famous diasporas. So first one is Jewish diaspora, and you may give the name of another diaspora. Like for number 2 you may write, my dear students, remember one thing here, for any of the boxes you can't write a complete sentence. Okay, in previous class I told you that if the first box, if the writings in the first box start with verb ing, then the next boxes, the writings in the next boxes will have to be in verb ing. Okay, if the writing in the first box in the first box is in 2 plus b1, that means infinitive, the writings for the next boxes will have to be in infinitive, that means 2 plus v1. Okay, so here we don't see ing form of a verb or 2 plus v1, that means infinitive form of a verb. Here we just see a phrase, a name. Okay, so in the next boxes also we will use such phrases. Okay, such names. Okay, here we don't have to write ing form, okay, or infinitive form. That means writing ing form or infinitive form is not obligatory for us here. Okay, but you can't write a complete sentence. Okay, it will never be. Okay, so right here we'll take the names of diaspora, the names of famous diasporas for first 3 boxes. Okay, for number 2, my dear students, one more thing you have to remember. For making a flowchart, okay, for making a flowchart, you will not be able to go. You can't go down, okay, with our boxes, with any boxes. Okay, you will have to go forward. Okay, you will never come down. You will never go down with the writings inside the box. That means you will not take any box, okay, below. Okay, you will have to go forward. Okay. Necessarily, if you need, I want to tell that if you need, you will make the box, okay, large. Okay, if you need, you will make the box large, okay, long, okay, from up to down. Okay, so now we are going to make the flowchart. First, for number 2, you may write massive diasporas in Africa. Okay, massive diasporas, massive diasporas in Africa. My dear students, in your question, in your answer script, you will not write the flowchart like this. Okay. Okay. You will have to write the short notes inside the box. Okay. Here the box is small. Okay. The full writings will not be able to set here. Okay, so I am writing below. For question number, you will write these writings here. Okay, you will write these words here. Massive diasporas in Africa for box number 2. Then for box number 3, you may write Palestinian diasporas. Okay? Read. Palestinian diasporas. Palestinian diasporas. Palestinian diasporas. The words, you will not write the words here. Look, remember one thing. You will not write the words here. You will have to write the words here. Okay. So, in the next 3 boxes, we will write about the causes of diasporas, about the reasons of diasporas. So, what are the reasons? Here, one reason is, so that means why the people of the world become diasporas. Okay. In the first sentence, the people who have left their homelands and settled in other parts of the world. That means here we know that people become forced to leave their country and become a diaspora. So now we may write for box number 4, being forced or forced. Okay, forced or being forced to leave their homelands. What you will write for 4? You will write, you may write being forced. Being forced. Being forced to leave. Being forced to leave homelands. Okay, this is the main reason for becoming diaspora. Okay, for box number 5 also we will show causes of diasporas. So, what is the another cause? Here is the name of a movement. What is the movement? The movement of Aryans from Central Europe to the Indian subcontinent. Okay, this is a cause of diasporas in the world. So you look in the passage, you may write, you may show the cause of diaspora for box number 5. The movement of Aryans from Central Europe to the Indian subcontinent. Okay? Then for box number 6, you may write, here we are showing causes of diaspora. Okay? A cause you may show because of war. Okay? Because of war. For box number 5 also you may write because of war. And for box number 6, you may also write because of the ravages of nature. Okay, my dear students, I am not getting enough space for writing what I am telling. So I am telling again, for box number 5, you may write the movement of Aryans from Central Europe to the Indian subcontinent, or you may write another thing, because of war. Okay. For box number 6, you may write because of war or the ravages of nature. Ravages means destruction. Okay, my dear students, the things which I wrote here have been taken from the passage. Okay? Okay, my dear students, I think you will listen to my lecture attentively and you will try your best to follow my words, my lecture, my sentences, and you will practice how to make a flowchart, okay, showing or describing or highlighting something, and inshallah your practice, your attention will help you answer this item in your English first paper question. Okay, my dear students, this is my last discussion on making flowchart. I will never discuss on flowchart in online classes. So in next classes I will be present with another topics. Inshallah, soon I will become present before you. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.